Hi Janice, today is November 8th, it's a Tuesday, and I have been in Austin, Texas for 1 year. Actually, it was 1 year yesterday, and I would have told you that, except that I was sneezing so much yesterday that I couldn't make a video. Today is a little bit better, but I've still been sneezing a lot. I've nicknamed it the constant sneeze. It's like when you have borderline whooping cough at the end of the cold, except instead of coughing, I'm constantly sneezing. And nothing comes out when I sneeze anymore. I'm completely dried up. It doesn't sound like it, but I am. Nothing's coming out. I don't know what's going on. So I'd like to ask you a question. Where's my videos? You said in the comments of my last video that you could still make videos with your iTouch and that you'd be able to upload it somehow. But then nothing happened, and there's been no text message to tell me that you couldn't get it to work or anything. Nothing. No communication whatsoever. The point of these videos was for us to stay in touch, and yet where are you? Also, with your computer, have you taken it in for anybody to see it? Because if you haven't taken it in for anybody to see it, you need to get on that. Because I lay money, after having a conversation with mom and dad, that they aren't going to buy you a new computer until we have confirmation from somebody who knows their crap that your computer is dead. And Nick is willing to help them find an inexpensive but good quality computer for you if yours is dead. And that doesn't mean you get to say, oh, I took it to somebody and it's dead. That means you need to go take it to somebody and have them look at it. I like videos from you. So as you can tell, I'm still kind of sick and I'm a little bit loopy. I haven't taken medication yet today because I don't need it because I'm not congested, but yet this sneeze keeps making me sniff and make me feel like I'm going to explode. Maybe I could take the decongestant, but considering there's nothing really in there that I can detect, I don't really see how I need it. I don't know. As you can see, there's a new lamp in here. That was originally the lamp that was in the bedroom, except for Nick decided it would work better in here because he really hates the overhead light, and the two desk lamps aren't enough light for me when I'm knitting. So we moved this in here, and it works, and he likes it. But that means we don't have a big lamp in the bedroom, and he doesn't like the overhead light in that one either, so we use a little desk lamp on his nightstand, and then I can't see in the bedroom, so I always turn on the closet light, because, yeah, so we need to get a new one of those. We also need to get groceries, because we currently don't have any groceries in the house. We agreed to get groceries yesterday, but when we realized we hadn't done laundry since we moved into this apartment, which is over a month, and so we went and did laundry instead, which was much needed. But that meant we couldn't go get groceries. We have frozen hamburgers, but we use the last of the good bread in order to eat them as like hamburgers on a bun. So I don't really have any food to eat. I have like sharp cheddar slices and hamburger frozen patties, and that's it. So I'm not eating that. So I need to go out and get food, but I can't go out and get food until my nose stops acting up, so we don't really know what's going to go on with that. I finally think I got my savings account closed at the old bank. I closed it back October of last year, but then they did like a weird deposit of interest of 4 cents. And apparently the last 3 people I had talked to on the phone with them over the summer were the most incompetent customer service reps ever, or thought they could do it and then didn't do it because they couldn't do it because they needed verification information from me. And I finally got it taken care of with a live chat person on their website. So I was about ready to rage out in another email to them that it was broken, and they finally got it taken care of, and after she got done pissing me off with insisting that the deposit that they did isn't an actual deposit, and they needed a deposit from me, and they needed an ATM withdrawal, which was the last withdrawal that happened before the account closed. That happened all the way back at like the end of July, before they could close it. She explained after the fact that it was because without that information from me, they couldn't prove that it was truly me, and they knew I was on the Huntington website, and they figured it would work pretty quickly. And then I had to explain to her that because of their website, it was locking up and it wasn't loading stuff properly, and that therefore, because of technical difficulties with their website, I couldn't easily access the information she was asking for, and because I closed the account and had no more dealings with that account, I shredded all the information I had to the account, because I didn't need that information anymore. And so I didn't have it in paper, so if their website wasn't working, I couldn't tell her. And then I also voiced to her that I thought that any deposit would be an accurate deposit, and the fact that their deposits don't count should mean that the account shouldn't have been open anymore anyway, because their 4 cents shouldn't have mattered. So now I'm going to get mailed confirmation papers and a check from them for 4 cents that I will probably just write void and rip up because I don't need 4 cents. I might be broke as a joke, but 4 cents isn't going to make or break me, honestly. And I'm slightly offended that I have to deal with that, because I shouldn't have had to deal with it in the first place. So gifts are coming along really nicely. Your thing came in the mail finally. It got delivered. It was supposed to be sent by UPS, but it was delivered to the Postal Service office here, and then the Postal Service was the one delivering it to us. And since it couldn't fit in our little mailbox, they gave it to the office. But apparently the slip of paper that was supposed to tell us that it was in the office had slipped into one of our neighbor's boxes instead. Like, there's like gaps or whatever. And so it took that neighbor slipping it back into our mailbox or giving it back to the postal man or whatever. It came like a week ago, and we finally got it this week. So cool. But we got it out. I took it out. I looked at it. It looks good. I'll wrap it up and whatnot. I got Mom's gift started. I designed it myself. This is an original. This is the Jamie White original. It's not really that big right now, and I don't really think you can see it too much, but it's lace. I think I'm showing you the back of it. I am. It's lace. You can kind of see the fading in the design. It's a little more vivid in person. This video isn't really capturing it as well, but it goes from purple to green. It's really pretty, and I think she'll really like it. It's obviously going to be like buku times bigger than that. I also got an ear sewn on to the hat that I'm making for Mary, and it looks absolutely ridiculous, but I think she's going to love it because it looks like rabbit cat ears. It's cool. I also bought a crafting glove to help with my hand because it's starting to hurt a lot more, and I read that those help, so I'm going to use that. Other than that, there really hasn't been much going on. I'm trying to get over an illness. We're going to celebrate sometime this week the fact that I've been in Austin for a year with him, and that we have been together for over a year and a half, and that's really exciting for us, so we're going to go do something, but we can't until I get better. And it rains. It rains now. It's so exciting to see rain. Anyway, I'm going to say bye now, and, make a video in response, and if you can't, tell me you can't make a video in response. I love you. I'll talk to you later.